Hi. Okay, today I would like to share with you the different options that you have when you decide that you want to do an automated migrations. And I will look at these options from doing everything, well, asking someone to do everything for you or doing everything uh, yourself and an option in between. So the first option is that you say, I'm a large organization, I have brilliant developers. Uh, Translating from one language to another is a programming challenge, if you want. So I will just ask my people to tackle this challenge. Maybe they are not language engineering experts, but I have trust in them, or maybe I have excessive bandwidth available, or maybe I think this is something very strategic to do right and I want to be in control of it, or maybe I don't want to share anything about my code with the outside world, and so you decide that you want to do everything yourself. So this is one option. The other option is that you may not want to share the code, but you want to save time whenever it's possible because, you don't need to become, there is no strategic value in developing super specialized skills in language engineering. So maybe you have this intermediate option where you buy components, typically parsers or symbol resolvers or code analyzer of different forms or access to frameworks or tools that can help you. And then with the support of these components, tools, framework, whatever, you do the migration yourself. Not starting from zero, but building upon components that you bought. And finally, there is the option in which you say, you know what, this is not I'm not in the business of writing transpilers, so software takes one code from one language to another and migrate it. We don't have the skills, we will not be the best people to do that. And anyway, my people are busy doing something that is bringing revenue, so I don't want this distraction. So you just buy this as a service. And a way to look at this is also this, that if you want, paying someone to solve this problem for you is a little bit like buying a house. It's false to say that you can just pay and forget about this, because I think you need to be somehow involved in the process to validate the results, to provide your feedback about the quality of code produced, to discuss about the requirements that you have for the new system, and so on. So you need to be involved somehow. It's a little bit like you're buying the house, but you still need to buy the furniture, to decide how to arrange it inside their different rooms, and so on. Then the intermediate solution is like you decide you want to buy your house, but you rent the equipment, right? Like you rent a crane, you you pay someone to deliver the bricks, and then you proceed to do the work. You're still doing a lot of work so that you have a lot of control on the final result, but they're trying to be practical and reasonable and just not doing everything from scratch. And finally, the situation in which you don't even buy any components is a little bit, and this is an analogy that I stole from my brilliant colleague Alessio, is a little bit like you decide, okay, I want to build my house, but first I will design my own crane, which sounds heroic and fascinating, typically not very practical. So yes, there are different ways to tackle this challenge depending on different contexts. We have seen clients typically either delegating everything to us or buying components and training from us and then complete the migration on their own so that they have more control. Typically, this is the case for companies that have maybe are working on proprietary algorithms, like maybe in the finance field, and they don't want to share them outside. So sometimes they go for this option. Okay, so I wanted to share this, and then finally, maybe I can share also this tradition, given that today is the 24th of June, so is a local holiday here in Turin. And the day before, the 24th of June, we have this tradition. We created this pole that is locally called Farò, and we put a representation of a bull, which is the symbol of the city, and then this is an ancient tradition, so not particularly modern, but then we burn it, and then we look at where it fall, and if it fall in a certain direction, typically it is considered a good sign for the city in the next year. This year was a little bit on the fence, like in between the good and the bad direction, and I think this is representative of the uncertain times we are living. And so, yes, I wanted to share this little thing about my city, and I'm curious if there are similar traditions in the place where you're from. So, thank you, and see you soon.